Clara and Elias had been a fixed point in each other's lives for 5 years. They were Platonic pillars, co-workers, late-night text buddies, the designated +1s for every boring corporate event. Elias was her safe place, the man whose opinions she trusted but whose touch held no danger. There was no tension, only the dull, comfortable certainty of routine. Clara never questioned their dynamic, mostly because Elias treated her like a favorite, cherished sister. He would give her advice about bad dates, lecture her about her budget, and tease her mercilessly about her atrocious taste in reality television. The change, when it came, didn't arrive with flowers or a candlelit dinner. It arrived in the middle of a loud, brightly lit convention hall. Clara was presenting a major project when a senior client, known for his aggressive behavior, began dismantling her work with condescending questions. Clara, prepared for legitimate critique, found herself stunned by the personalized attack. Her voice faltered, her hands began to shake with silent fury and humiliation. Before she could rally, a different voice cut through the noise, sharp and commanding. It was Elias. He wasn't standing politely near the back, waiting for her to finish. He had moved, fast and without conscious thought, right to the edge of the stage. He didn't defend her work with data, he defended her. The line of questioning is irrelevant to the core thesis, Elias stated, his tone low and lethal, cutting through the client's bluster. He didn't look at the client, his eyes were fixed entirely on Clara. And it was the look that hit her. It wasn't the look of a friend stepping in to help a colleague. It was the fierce, protective gaze of a man who saw his future being threatened. A man who had dropped every barrier of platonic safety to shield the person he loved most. The anger in his eyes was not professional, it was possessive. The client backed down, embarrassed by the sudden public intensity. The room dissolved into quiet murmurs. Elias walked toward her, and in that short distance, the 5 years of easy friendship vanished, replaced by an unbearable, charged atmosphere. He reached the podium and, without saying a word, gently picked up the note cards that had fallen from her shaking hands. His thumb brushed hers, a contact that now felt like a high-voltage wire. "You're okay," he whispered, his eyes searching hers, no longer seeing a friend, but seeing only the object of his deep, terrifying devotion. "You got this." In that instant, Clara understood. This wasn't her pillar, her brother, or her confidant anymore. This was a man who had been silently falling, who had now landed, hard and fast, in love. The safe, predictable ground beneath their feet had given way, and they were standing on the precipice of something terrifying and magnificent. The simple routine was over. Elias was in love with her, and she had just, irrevocably, fallen in love with him too.